Hey there, how you doing? And welcome to the orientation video for TRAIEX. This is the orientation for 2025 for TRAIEX there. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to talk about all the recent changes that they've made. So this is a good video for you to watch if you're a member from 2024. They've made some changes in the website for the better. It's freaking amazing. You're getting 100% commission now on the sale of a $50 trading bot. So you can do like campaigns and all that kind of stuff with it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is not just about the marketing, guys. This is about everything, because there are some new members coming through here that, have no clue. They're like, oh, what the heck? Like, I don't know anything about this. I want to see I want to see my bot trading. I want to look at trade history. I want to really, I'm testing this thing out. I got my $100 in there and I want to see if this is like the real deal. Yeah, I've seen this Drew guy in a lot of videos and I've been following it for a bit, and I see it's real from his videos, but I want to see for myself with my own eyes, right? We've got a lot of people thinking that are watching this video, right? So we'll get going here and we're going to go around, we're going to navigate around everything. I'm going to show you how to look up your trade history actually in this video. And also I've below this, there's a button that says like how to view your trade history. I've got a text and image of how to do it. If you're like having a hard time following the video here, there's actually text and images how to do it, because that's probably the most important thing, is to see that this is real, guys. Like there's no Ponzi thing here or like some magical it's eventually going to end type thing like that, because it's not actually real earnings or anything. It's all real, and you can see it with your own eyes, which is really, really cool. Okay, so this page here, this is what I call the Ponzi scam page, because that's what it looks like, because you can't see the bot trading through it. And this is what all Ponzi scams give you. They give you a deposit balance and a profit balance. So this page here, if you're promoting, this is not the page to be like focused on, right? You want to focus on that trade history. And yes, guys, I'm going to be talking about the promotion, the marketing a lot in here, because personally myself and for some other people on my team, like that's how we're building this deposit balance up, guys. This balance here for me, 134 days ago, I should say, because we're almost at 12 o'clock right now, which will be 134 days for me of marketing TRAIEX. This was $100 134 days ago. I've been withdrawing a lot of my profits every single month here as well, like a couple $1,000s a month, and building from 100 USDT, and we're almost at $9,000 here. And you'll see if you go watch the daily review videos I do, you'll see like every month I'm withdrawing thousands of dollars out of here. Okay, so the marketing end of things, marketing's difficult, guys, but it's something that can, it's a skill you can learn that can totally change your outcome, change your life. And you're not like using credit cards to build your account. You're not like, thinking, if I was to sell my second car, or if like things like that, you don't have those kind of thoughts. You don't have a spouse saying, oh, why did you spend that much money on something online, blah, blah, blah type thing, right? Use your time to sell and to build your account. That's the best advice I could give you. Okay. If you're wondering like, how can I get this balance big without going and, breaking the bank, or, doing something stupid where your spouse is going to get mad at you. Right. Because, we've all been through those times. So we'll get going. And I just want to say as well, we're like 4 minutes in this video and I haven't even started yet. This video is going to be not short, because I want you to take it all in so you know everything. You don't have any questions, okay? Because the worst thing is to like get involved with something, you're just testing it out, and then your questions aren't answered for you, right? So if you simply watch this video, maybe watch it a couple times, listen to the audio of it when you're driving or something, you'll really you'll take it in and you'll be like, wow, okay, this is really, really cool. I can see why some people why I'm so excited about this thing, why I put so much time into making videos about it, and I have all this, this big team website, and I build people team funnels for free and all this kind of stuff, right? So deposit balance, profit balance. If you are to withdraw your profit balance back down to zero, you can withdraw at any time. Like I could go and pull this $14 out. Your profit balance, guys, here's one thing here, is that if you go and you withdraw this down to zero and then you have a losing trade, it gets deducted from your deposit balance, okay? Because your profit balance is like zero, okay? So some people, when they come in here, this is something I like to talk about in these orientation videos or a review video, is that the first day or two of trading is when the bot's going to have like the worst days trading. Okay. Like I've seen bots make 0.15% their first day. I've seen bots actually have a loss their first day. Personally, myself, guys, I've never seen a loss, but there has been, like, I've sold as of right now, I think 42 bots or something like that. So I have seen some people that have bought bots off me. They come back to me and they're like, hey, yeah, it lost, but it didn't lose that much. I don't really care. But it lost like 0.10% or something like that. Sometimes that happens, guys, within the first day of trading. But then after that, I don't know what it is because I don't own TRAIEX, so I don't know the internals of how the bots work. But they're obviously learning or something like that when you first get them. So yeah, just keep that in mind that your first day or two, it might not be profitable like you see in the videos that I do or like the promotion that maybe you came in here through kind of thing, right? There's your withdrawal there. You can withdraw from your deposit balance or you can withdraw from your profit balance. It's very, very simple. The subscription here. So this is where you would go and upgrade your bot. So you can see here that I have the 2000 bot. So I've paid 2000 USDT for this bot. And if I upgrade this bot within the next 71 days, so you have 90 days to upgrade your bot and you'll pay the difference. Okay. So for instance, if I was to change my subscription and get the $3,500 bot, it's going to only cost me $1,500. Okay. Because I already have the 2000 bot, but I'd have to do that within 71 days. Okay. So what you want to do is after you're done with your testing, you're like, you see it for what it is. It's really, really good. It's going to create you daily profit and all that kind of stuff. You want to go and make a deposit income goal or do what I did and promote like crazy and get results and build that way, right? But most people watching this, they're not going to do that. They're going to go and have a deposit goal like, oh, I want to get $5,000 in here, okay? So there's, sorry, a bunch of different bots here. Sorry, I've bought most of the bots in here. I only got 3 left to do. But you've got your $50 bot, you've got your 200 bot, you've got your 500 bot, you've got your 1,000 bot, and then you have your 2,000 bot. So for instance, you can see all this in the company's marketing material. The $50 bot, you can have up to $500 in this balance here, okay? The 200 bot, you can have up to $2,000 in this balance here. The $500 bot, you can have up to $5,000 in this balance here. 1,000 bot, you can have up to $10,000 in this balance here. So the question might be, okay, well, Drew, you have $8,300 here. Why do you have a $2,000 bot? You could have a $1,000 bot. I think I had 3 or 4 days there, and then I made the decision to buy the $2,000 bot. The $2,000 bot, I can build my balance to $25,000. So you want to really stay ahead with your bot because you're paying like that, just the difference of it. That's something you have to think about and you have to put into your investment goal is, say, for instance, if you're coming in, you're like, your investment goal is $5,000 here. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to get the $500 bot, right? You have to think about, okay, well, maybe once I get to, you can get to, with the $500 bot, you can trade on up to $5,500. So I should say that as well, is that the amount the bot costs for the next bot, you can trade up to that. Okay. So you can actually buy the next bot through your deposit balance. And I'm going to get my profit balance up to $500. And then I'm going to move my profit balance over to my deposit balance. And then when you come over here and you click on update subscription, you click on the $1,000 bot, what it'll do is it'll pull. So it'll pull from here the $500, which is needed to buy the $1,000 bot. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay. So think of that when you're, you have to put that into your plan is you have to keep your eyes on this number here and don't let it hit 0 if you want to go to the next bot. Okay. So you have to put that into your plan. Here's the other thing that you have to put into your plan is the income distribution. Okay, so when you first start out, you're at 50-50 income distribution. So meaning you're earning 50% of the profits, the company's earning 50% of the profits, okay? You can go and buy the company token, which I'm gonna show you that in this video. I'm actually gonna buy some tokens in this video to show you how to buy them. And then you can go through this and you can get, like, for instance, if you have 200 tokens, you're freezing the tokens, right? If you have 200 tokens, you're going to earn 5% more of the profit. Okay. 500 tokens. So for instance, if you have 200, you buy another 300 tokens, and then you have 500, you're earning 10% more of the profit. And same thing here. You buy another 500 tokens, you get 1,000 tokens, you're earning, what is that, 15% more of the profit, and then so on, all the way up to 80-20, which I have there. And you can refreeze these. So you'll notice the 50-50 said 1 month, the 70-30 says 6 months, right? You want to kind of refreeze it so you don't have to think about like rebuying it kind of thing like that, okay? So here's another thing, a question that members asked is like, okay, after this 12 months is up and if I don't refreeze, do I get the tokens back or do they like disappear? Does the company take them? No, guys, you get them back and you can actually sell them back like into USDT or something, but then you would drop back down to, if you sold all your tokens, you drop back down to the 50-50, okay? So that's something to think about. There's two major things you have to think about here when building up your deposit balance. So let's shoot on over here to the exchange. This is the exchange. You're gonna go to spot, okay? This is all the cryptocurrencies over here that they have. Your bot trades in Bitcoin. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to go to the TRAIEX token. This is the token that you're buying for the freezing. Okay, so you can actually see that I have, because I invested in the token early on, so I make 16 tokens per week through a different investment that I made with TRAIEX. Like as you saw, I have the 4,000 there. So what I do is as they come in, I just put a sell and I sell them as they're coming in there because I bought them at like lower than this. I think I bought them at 25 cents a token. Now they're at, right now it's at 36 cents a token, right? It was before. We're up to like 73 cents a token. So it's a cryptocurrency, guys. It's all over. Like, look at this, right? It's all over the place. Okay. So, yeah, you basically, if you don't know anything about cryptocurrency or how to read a chart, I do it in my daily review videos. I always do the token analysis in those videos, and I'll tell you like in the video straight up, is today a good buy or not, right? So if you're unsure about should I buy today or what should I do, you can watch the videos, guys. I've been trading for like 15, 16 years. Like that's my daily income is through trading, right? It's obviously I've got $8,000 in my account. It's not my TRAIEX account. Okay. So I do the token analysis for the group every single day, and you can just watch it to, you know, hear my thoughts on it. Like, is today a good buy or not? So obviously today's a great buy. If you're watching this video today, go buy it. Okay. Not financial advice, but it's a good buy. So I'm going to go and I'm going to buy whatever, how many tokens that's going to give me. So I want to be on market. Okay. I want to be on the TRAIEX token. Okay. Because that's what freezes. And then you're going to go and say you have your profit balance or whatever, you could just go 100%. You've done a withdrawal and you've put your profit balance over here. Okay. Once again, guys, if you ever have questions, like you're like, okay, well, how do I get my profit balance here? It's just simply doing a withdrawal from your bot trading account. If you ever have questions, just ask in group, hey, how do I do this? Okay. And I can even make a quick video for you. It's no problem. Okay. So then I'd go buy, and then boom, it buys it right away because I've selected market there. Now I have my tokens. So if you ever want to see your tokens, you click on sell, you can see your tokens over here. Okay. Now you have your tokens. Okay. So I have 110 tokens here. To get going with this, I need 200 tokens, right? So then what I would do, so say for instance, that was I took some profits from my profit balance and I got myself 110 tokens and it was a good buy. Like it was one of those days where I'm like, today's a great buy, not financial advice, but you might want to think about buying today, the token. You just hold them in your wallet here if you don't have 200 or you don't have enough to get to the next level where you need to go. Okay. Then the next day, your profit balance, you just click on withdrawal. It's going to send more money over here, and then you can purchase more tokens with it. Okay. Of course, you're not going to want to do this while you're testing. Okay. You're going to want to do this after you've made the decision of your like financial goal of where you want to start with after you're testing with your $100 and stuff. Right. Okay. So that's that. Those are probably the most important things that you need to know about. The other most important thing, so I guess there is really like three things that's like really freaking important, guys, is to look into your trade history so you actually see this is real and not, as I was saying at the start of this video, like most Ponzi schemes, they just show you a deposit balance and a profit balance and they say they're trading or they're doing marketing and it's making you money and all this stuff, but it's just someone else putting a deposit in that's paying out everyone else's withdrawal. Right? We want to 100% clarify that is not happening here, and that profit balance is actually, the bot is actually trading. Okay, so this is how you can verify that, is by looking into the trade history. So what you're going to want to do is go back to the exchange. You're going to want to go, and we're in the master account. So you've got two accounts. Once you purchase a bot and you deposit, you've got two accounts. You've got a master account, which that's what I'm in right now. The master account, you can see deposit and withdrawal. Okay, so this is in and out of the exchange, deposit and withdrawal. Okay, in the master account, you can see those. In the sub account, which that's where the bot trades, you cannot see it, but you can see everything. You can see the chart. You can see the bot placing a trade. You can see it moving its sell down. You can see it selling. You can see the trade history. You can confirm the trade you just, viewed live, right? Okay, so pretty awesome. So you're going to come over here to the little icon. You're going to go to switch account. Okay, once again, there's images below this video of how to do this, okay? Because this is like the third most important thing to think about, is to actually see that it's real, right? For your own eyes, not just through Drew's daily review videos, okay? So you're going to come here, you're going to click on the sub account. It's going to say your username there, and you're going to click on next. You're going to click on confirm, and then it's going to take you into the sub account, and the chart's going to look a little different here, but you're going to go over to Bitcoin, okay? And you'll actually see like all these little green arrows and stuff. Every 6 hours or so, it refreshes and the arrows go away. But you'll see about 6 hours of trading data there, okay? And if we were to, for instance, like in the funnel here, if I go back to the first page, right? This video here, this is what I'm showing in this video, okay? I'm showing in this video the bot there placing a trade live like I'm showing. So you can actually do that yourself and you can watch the bot trade. Okay, if you were to stay on this page long enough, about every 20 to 40 minutes or so, the bot's going to place a trade on here, a buy and a sell. So you can actually sit here and you can watch the bot trade. I actually recommend you do that at least once or twice, is just watch the bot trade, because that'll really, really put it in perspective for you that like, oh, wow, okay, this is the real deal. Like I saw with my own eyes. I didn't touch the buttons on my computer. I didn't do that. It's the bot that's doing it, okay? The bot that you purchased is going and placing a trade and stuff like that. So yeah, it would be awesome within this video if we could see a trade, but I'm not going to sit here for possibly 20 to 40 minutes just to wait to see a trade, because there's so many videos on my channel, guys, in the daily review videos that I do, and also that presentation video on the front of every funnel, where it shows you like, what you're going to see if you're to sit here and watch. Okay, you'll see the order down there. You'll see you actually see it place a buy, so it trades on a limit. It doesn't trade on a market. So limit means it's getting in at the price which it sets. Market means it's selling or getting in at the price of the buyers and sellers there, okay? So limit trading is what you want a bot to do, meaning that you feel confident it trading on a lot of money, okay? Like there's people in TRAIEX, if you watch the presentation video, there's people with 200,000 plus in their account. There's people with multiple accounts, bots, with 200K in them. The top leader in the company has 2 accounts in TRAIEX with 200,000 USDT in each account. So incredible, right? So it's you want your bot to be trading on limit. So these bots trade on limit. They scalp trade, meaning they're in and out of the trade really fast. Most trades are under a minute. And as I said, it trades like every 20 to 40 minutes roughly type thing. Okay, so yeah, we can't sit here and watch this, guys, because I don't want to really, I know this is long enough already. We're already at 26 minutes here. So we're going to go over to the next most important thing, is to how to, the next thing you'd want to do is look up your trade history within your sub account, where the bot is trading on. You're going to see that, okay? So you're going to click on this trade history. So orders, trade history, you have to be in your sub account, right? This is the sub account to view the trade history. So click on trade history. Okay, here's all the trades that the bot has done. If you watch my daily review videos, you can see I'm always showing the trade history page, because this is the number one thing that proves like this is the real deal, this is legit. It's like, you know, the whole, like, what I call this, the Ponzi scam page, right? It's not just that. You can see every single thing. You can watch your bot trade on the Bitcoin chart. You can come to here, you can confirm, like you could watch it trade, refresh this, come back to this page here, and you'll see that trade that you just saw, right? You'll see like, oh, it decided to get a break even, right? So it was actually a losing trade because of the trading fee. You can see that in the trade history. You can come through here like I do in my daily review videos, and you can count, like, see how many trades it did, right? Like there's the second page, third page, fourth page, we're still on the 19th, you know, fifth page, sixth page, 7, normally it trades about 12 pages there, 10 trades a page. Okay, so it's doing a lot. So there's the 18th right there, right? Okay, so pretty awesome. You can see the server time. Okay, so I'm in Canada here, so this server time's you know, I think it's 3 hours ahead of me. So that's like, no, UK time's 8 hours ahead of me. So I don't know what time that server's on. Sorry guys, I have a little cough, so if I keep on editing this video, it's my little coughing that I do here in the video. So yeah, the trade history, you're definitely going to want to check that out. And then also you can go back to the Ponzi scheme site here, and you can refresh this page, and you'll see this profit balance move with, you know, or if it's at 0, you'll see this balance move with it. If you have a losing trade, as I said at the start of the video, you can see it move with the trade history. Okay, so you can confirm that this is the real deal through viewing the bot actually trade on the chart, and then through the trade history here, and then refreshing this page, and then watching your balance. You know, it's this exact same outcome which you saw on the trade history page. Okay, so very, very cool. So those are like the basic things of, like, you know, exactly this is what you need to know when you're getting going with TRAIEX. Okay, the next thing here is, this is more for the marketing, which we'll actually leave it to the last, is the marketing end of things. The transaction history. Okay, so for instance, if I was to do a withdrawal of this balance here, if I was to add to my, that balance would now show up here. Okay, and then I could add that to my deposit balance if I wanted to. Okay, all that, or if you do a withdrawal to the exchange, right, it's all going to show up here on your transaction history. Okay, so these are all little commissions that I've made. You make a daily commission off, like this guy here probably has, I don't know, $10 to $15,000 that he's trading on. So I made like $2.30 off him today, right? He's my referral. So you can see every single little transaction that's coming through on the transactions history. You see your commissions coming through here. If you sell a $50 bot, $200 bot, $500 bot, 5,000, or sorry, a 3,000 bot, or whatever bot, you'll see on here the sale of the bot. So every little piece of the puzzle is on this page here that you do. Okay, so if you're moving funds around, you can see it in here. But like subscription deposit update, withdrawal from subscription, so that's a withdrawal that I did today. I added $50 to my trading account today for the bot, you know, all those kind of things. So every little thing, guys, you'll see there. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So over to the careers page. Okay, so the careers page is only for if you're going to promote. Okay, and I highly recommend, as I said at the start of this video, like, how did I get my account to almost $9,000 now with $100 out of pocket 130 something days ago? And that's not really that impressive if you think about it. There's a lot of people out there that can do a lot better than that. But how did I do that, guys? Is through selling this. Okay, so I'm my own marketer. I make my own content. I help my team out. I help people out, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the person you have to be if you want to get a good result. Okay, remember this: people buy from people, right? Why do you buy a Coke over a cola, like a no-name cola? Why does everyone want a Coke, right? Even though the cola is cheaper. Why is it? Because it's brand recognition. So in marketing, that's kind of what you have to create for yourself. This video is not about the marketing, though. If you're interested in the marketing, there's a marketing tab. I think it's up here. It could be up there. I don't know. It's somewhere above there. It says marketing, team marketing. And you can click that. And then there's a series you can go through, and I teach you like everything that I know about the marketing and all that kind of stuff, right? If you're interested in it. Marketing is not something you have to do to make money in this thing. It's just something that I recommend. And yeah, I keep on talking about it. Okay. So we've covered every tab here in the Ponzi scheme site. This is what I call, once again, it's not a Ponzi scheme, but this is what I call the Ponzi scheme site, because this is what a Ponzi scheme looks like. They don't give you all this kind of stuff, right? Okay. I don't think there's really anything else to go over here. These are all things you can go through on your own. We talked about the upgrade the subscription. We talked about the withdrawal. We talked about, you can withdraw both balances if you want. The three most important things, I'll just go over this once again, guys. Make sure this does not hit 0 if you're not at your income goal for your bot. Okay. Even if you're like myself, like I think I was at $5,000 to $6,000 here. I could have been at $10,000, but I decided to go and use another $1,000 from this balance to buy my $2,000 bot, because this was like at 3 days or something left, right? So you want to make sure you stay on top of things. Like, it would suck for you to pay 100% for a bot when you're like, oh crap, like, if I had pulled a bit of balance from this, I could have just bought my bot for half price. The other thing there, what I talked about was the earnings. Your bot might not create a profit the first or second day. We've seen that happen. Not everyone. Like, it's really actually odd for that to happen. But I just like to say that just so it's like you're not caught off guard where you go and look in your account and you're like, oh my God, like my balance is actually less. Like it's $98 here or something like that if you're just testing things out, right? That can happen. Just give it a couple days, guys, and you'll see it's $100 and something between these two balances, right? Okay, for the testing, of course. And then this here, you want to put into your income goal or your original like investment after your testing. You want to include this into it, okay? Because you're going to earn with this, you're earning 30% more of the profit, right? Like, you can see how the company makes profit here, right? Makes profit through this, makes profit through the exchange fees, all that kind of stuff. Like every single trade the bot does, they're making profit through that as well. And that's how they can pay out these crazy bonuses. Okay. So pretty nuts. So that's pretty much it for, the orientation video here. I think I went over things pretty thoroughly for you. If you have any questions, just come to our team group. There's our team group right there. Ask your question in the group. Let's see if anyone else has joined the team group. Yeah, we've got 3 new member requests. These are all guys I know. I just opened our team group today, guys. So people are just starting to come in here. So yeah, if you're watching this video and you're watching it within this week when I put it out, make sure you get into our TRAIEX team, EN team group here. So you're going to want to click on this, view your trade history. Okay, it's going to take you down, and there won't be a video for that because I already showed you how to view it. But you can see here, this is all text and image because it's really important, guys, how to understand how to view your trade history, because that's where you're going to see like this is real, and not, you're not just watching other people's content to be like, oh, okay, it must be real because that guy says it's real, right? Like, you can see with your own eyes. I don't need to sit here and convince you it's real. You can just see with your own eyes, right? So go through this. Make sure you understand how to view your trade history. Make sure you understand there's a difference between your master account and your sub account. And to view the trade history, you have to be in your sub account. Okay. So other things here, we've got orientation video, which you're watching. We've got the team support. Okay. So you should be, that's the Facebook group. Once we get more members, I can actually put the real picture of the Facebook group there. I just don't want to put a picture here with like 6 people in it, right? And then, so you click that button. It's going to take you to our group. Anyways, it's taking us to the group. This button here, this is the company support. Okay, so it'll take you to the TRAIEX here for the company support. So you can ask questions. You can submit a support ticket there. Like if you have a technical question, you can submit a ticket there, because obviously like your sponsor or something, they can't help you with something technical. And then if we go over here, so view trade history, I showed you that. Transfer to user. So this is something else that I put in here that I felt was important, is how to send funds to other members. So for instance, if we do campaigns and the campaign is like, your new sign up who's bought the $50 bot, and it's a power start bonus that you got $50, and now it's like, okay, in the funnel it says to send the sponsor's going to send the new member 50 USDT. You just simply watch this video and then you'd be like, oh, I know how to send that person 50 USDT. Okay. And also in the training for the marketing, we talk about that. Okay, so it's transfer to user, something that is important for you to use. If you're promoting, it's important. If you're not promoting, you probably don't need to watch this video here. Okay, and then final thing here, which I still have to put together. I've put this together 3 times so far, but we keep on having to change our marketing. So tomorrow I'll put this together for you guys. If you're watching the video, it's probably put together already. But the team marketing here, you can go through, and it's free marketing. So we don't talk about like how to do paid marketing or like, real confusing stuff. It's just all like free social media marketing. I teach you how to find people to be interested in joining TRAIEX, interested in cryptocurrencies. I teach you how to find people that like know what cryptocurrency is, because if you're getting people, guys, if you're promoting and you're attracting people that don't know what cryptocurrencies are, or they think it's a scam, or they're afraid of it, it's like another layer that you have to explain to them. And it's like, what's the point of that? There's hundreds of millions of people out there that know what cryptocurrency is, and they use it every day. So those are the kind of people that you want to attract, right? So the marketing there, it's just 3 videos. It's kind of like this, guys, where I don't really focus on like, I got to make this as fast as I possibly can. I'm just like there taking my time in the video, and I'm showing you like real detail, like, okay, this is what you want to do now. You want to go here. Okay, grab this link, put this here, all that kind of stuff. And it's not like my daily review videos where it's like bang, 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 trying to get them out and make them, not an hour long like this one's probably going to be. Okay, as it says right here, when you first go in, if you didn't create your account, click the back button. So come up there, go back, and you can just go back. I think it's 3 clicks. Yeah, and then right here, if you haven't created your account yet, after watching this video, you're definitely going to want to create your account. Get in there. You know everything about TRAIEX. You can see with your own eyes it's the real deal. So if you didn't create your account, go create your account right now. That's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in any of those tabs, marketing tab, all that kind of stuff, okay? I'll see you in the Facebook group. Make sure, guys, I just want to hit this on the head here. So I just want to say this one last time, is make sure you join our Facebook group. It's extremely important that you're in our Facebook group. I know right now it only says 9 people now, but we have been letting people in as I've been making this video. And it's just really important, guys, because I put all the updates in here. We do a lot of I'll talk about if we have to change the marketing campaign or something, I'll talk about it in our Facebook group. We discuss things together as a team. Like if people don't want to do something and then they prove to me okay, that's, this way of doing it's better or something, like for the marketing, we have discussions in there. It's not just me saying, hey, let's do this and we have to do this and all that kind of stuff. It's the team environment's really, really good. Okay. So to show you that, because I know you might be watching this and being like, well, he has 9 people in his team group. Like, what the hell is that? It's because we just moved over here to Facebook. Okay. So if you are coming through and you're kind of new, this is our old team group here, which you can see there's 116 members. So we moved from Telegram over to Facebook hours ago. Well, I'll show you exactly when. 3 hours ago. Okay. So that's why there's 9 people in here. So if you're watching this video and you're like, oh, I don't want to go in that group because no one's going in it. You don't want to click the button. Maybe when you click the button, there will be 50 people in there. I'm just saying it's a brand new group as I'm showing you in this video. So just get to that group, guys. That's where all the action's going to happen. We have discussions in there. If you have any questions, you can go through that group and ask questions there. You can get support if your sponsor's not online, all that kind of stuff, okay? Even if you have questions before you create your account with TRAIEX and get the bot, and you have some questions that you feel like, I need to ask someone this. I'm afraid to ask my sponsor. Maybe they don't know, or you have asked them and they're kind of they give me a weird answer or whatever. You can come in here and ask. Posts, they get I have to verify them before they go in the group, right? So, if it's a question that you're you don't want a group, you can just say, don't put this through in the group, and then I'll message you personally and I'll respond to you type thing, okay? Just to help you out, okay? Because everyone's if you're coming through here, guys, you're all under me, right? So I can help anyone out there, okay? So that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in some of those other tabs somewhere up there. Just click them and they'll take you to the right place where you want to be. Highly recommend, once again, do the marketing, guys. Click the marketing tab. You get a free funnel. I put everything together for you. It takes me a couple hours, And normally that day you can start your marketing. And yeah, cool. So that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.